Hey YouTube, my name is Sean Whitfield. I'm with Vision Force Coaching. And the reason why I am making this video today is just to show you what I do for juicing. It's one of the most important things that we can do for our vitality and just for overall health. So I'm going to go through this process with you real quick. I'm doing this right before I go to the gym to work out. One of the biggest things that I've come to realize in my own life that this is a must. As Tony Robbins would say, things have to be a must in order for us to change. Well, one of the things that this is a must, because in order for me to have the vitality going to the gym, juicing, to be able to live life at the fullest and have, that extraordinary energy and just that vitality and, to love life and to go out there and live it at the very highest level, I have to do certain things for my body. And most of us put, fitness and health and vitality, we put that on, we're running 100 miles an hour and we're wondering why we're running out of gas before we ever get to the finish line or for whatever that goal is that we're trying to achieve. So, I'm 40 years old. I'm in, as you can see, pretty good shape. I'm not, doing this to boast about my body here, but I wanted to be able to share this with you because this is the stuff that works. I mean, people complain about the taste. They complain about the time. But listen, I remember I used to do shots of alcohol, right? That tastes great to just change my state, right? Or I would, sit in the doctor's office for an hour because I wasn't feeling good. So, it doesn't make much sense to me when people go, well, it takes too much time and it tastes bad. I will drink something that tastes bad if I know that I'm going to get absolute vitality. And the coolest thing about juicing is that you can literally feel the charge over your entire body when you're juicing this stuff. I mean, it's amazing. And I don't drink like 8 ounces. I'll drink 64 ounces because that is where the charge is. I wait till I'm hungry and then I blast it with this stuff. So just, giving you some stuff, some food for thought. I'm not trying to push this on you, but if you're interested in juicing, I'm telling you, it's one of the fastest way to health. If you got to cut out a lot of the other junk you're eating too, though. But once you start to cut this stuff out, it's amazing at how good that you do feel. So I'm going to show you my sink real quick, if you don't mind. I might be moving you around a little bit. So give me 1 second here. Let me show you this. All right, so this is what this looks like. So here we have apples. We've got celery. A lot of this stuff isn't cleaned yet. I'm going to be in the process of cleaning it. I'm sure that you don't want to watch that in the video. But I'm going to go through it. I'm going to juice all this, and I'll show you the finished product when I'm done. But this is just an example. I mean, there's tomatoes, there's kale, there's spinach. I've got everything that the good body needs. And what happens is when your body gets a lot of these vitamins, anything that once it has its amount that it needs, it expels the rest from the body. So I will give you a warning though. When you're juicing this way, and especially with the beet, which has a lot of sugar in it, that's why you don't see a lot of, I've got 1 apple in here. 1 green apple and 1 beet. That is all the sugar you want to put in this because your body, it's going to shoot your insulin. It's not good. Okay, let's just keep it simple here. So, this is what I recommend. Heavy greens is really what the body needs. And so, there's ginger in here as well, which acts as a natural antibiotic. And I'll tell you what, this is an incredible inflammatory, believe it or not. And so I use a lot of cucumber in my drinks. I haven't become allergic to anything. I've been juicing for 5 years. I know some people say if you juice the same things over and over, you get, listen, I haven't had any problems with any of the allergies at all. And I've juiced a lot of the same stuff. Now, I do mix it up because, you have to have variety. Your body needs that. Your cells need that. So, but this is just one of the aspects I do before I go to the gym, because when I go to the gym, I freaking light it up, man, because I have the energy to run through the workout. I mean, it's just, you're hydrated, you have all the nutrients, the vitamins, and the minerals that you're really looking for. So anyways, enough with that. I'm going to head into the juicing aspect of this now. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I'll let you see my final product when I'm done. It does look like a science project, but it's outstanding, and I will do this over and over again just to get that feeling of vitality so I can go out, rip through my day with, enthusiasm and power. So, all right. Thank you guys so much and make it an outstanding day. Okay, I'm back again. I just want to show you the juicer that I'm using. This is a Cuisinart. It's about 150 bucks, I think, is what I saw it on sale for. I mean, I've had this thing for years now. I moved up from the Jack LaLanne juicer, watching his videos when I was younger growing up. That guy was like I'm like, all these old people are juicing, man. You know, I'm like, that's for old people or something, but I was so wrong, you know. But it made sense, you know, stuff that makes sense. I go out and I try, and you know, a little bit of common sense goes a long way. So I really found that juicing has been just one of the most extraordinary things. It's helped my kid with asthma. I mean, just the amount. Now, of course, I can't say that, you know, none of these statements can be, you know, it's not FDA approved, and I'm not a doctor. So, but I do want to put this stuff out there, is that this stuff works, and you can tell by the way that you feel and by, you know, just the things that you see in your own life that take place. So definitely use organic when you can use organic vegetables. Yeah, that's it for now. Hold on one. Now when I do the beets, I do the whole beet, including the greens. I want everything out of that. You can see it juicing. Makes a beautiful color, and actually beets taste really, really good. You wouldn't think so, but beets taste delicious in your juice. Like I said, they're high in sugar, so you want to limit it to one. And I use a small one to a medium one. I don't use a monster one, okay? Okay, so just to show you, once I have this filled, I will usually take a smaller glass. Let me keep that on there. I'll take a smaller glass because there's going to be some runoff. I push that right out of the way. And then I take this, and I'm going to try to do this with one hand here. Dump that right in there. Okay? So, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this because I've only made it through a little bit of this. Now, it's only been a few minutes. It's taken me a little longer to juice today because I'm filming this, and I really want people to see the quality of, you know, of the juice and the amount of juice. You know, when I tell people how much I consume, I want them to understand that I'm being real with you. And this is by experience that, you know, I'm giving you this information, not because I heard it or I've read about it or I've tried it and didn't like it. It's because I'm living it on a daily basis. So let me get back to juicing here, and I'll share it back with you, and I'm going to show you this pitcher when it's full, okay? All right, so I'm going to continue to juice here as I'm going to go through this process. So here's, you know, green pepper. As Emerald used to say, bam, right? So throw this stuff in there. This is kale, spinach, just a wad of greens. Stuff that all in there. Okay. All right, nice zucchini. And I cut off the top of this thing. All this stuff has been pre-washed. Now, I mean, I have stuff like bok choy, right? Bok choy is very watery. There's a lot of hydration that comes from that, and there's some different ingredients. I mean, different, you know, vitamins and minerals that are in bok choy that's in kale, you know? So I throw different things in it. I've got dandelion. Now, this is very bitter. So you got to be careful on how much dandelion you put in, because you put too much dandelion in there, and ooh, boy, you're going to notice it. It's going to be a little rough. So get that bitter face going. You don't want the bitter face. All right, and then, so here's the ginger I was talking about with a little bit of apple. So throw that in there. Man, today is one of those beautiful days out. Can't wait to get outside after this. And today I'm actually going to the gym. But a lot of days I do a 5-mile run on my run days. Alright. So one other aspect that I wanted to talk about, because, you know, I believe in, you know, coaching is a big deal. You know, having somebody that's holding you accountable to what it is that you want to achieve. And so, you know, part of the reason why I'm making this video too is so I stay regimented, because I don't want to be telling people one thing and then I'm doing another. So, but you know, what coaching simply is you're the picture inside the frame and you can't see it. So it's an outside perspective that you can trust, that you know that's not judging you. And, you know, that's what it's all about. Now it's time to empty the container here. One second. Ooh, I got a little gutsy on that one. Well, you can see I'm just at 3 liters, or just about 3 liters of juice. So now, that's good enough for me today. I'm not going to drink juice any more than that, and then I'm going to wait around about a half an hour before I go, and that gives me a chance to get other stuff done around the house that I need to get done before I go hit the gym. So, but yeah, so here we go. I'm going to grab something and stir it. Now, it's really important to drink this stuff within 15 minutes because as the oxygen hits it, you've seen what happens to an apple when it sits out too long, right? It turns brown. That's because of, oxidation. So what we want to do is stir this up and slam it down as fast as possible because I'm not into wasting good nutrients. Make sense? Just give me 1 second here. All right, I grab out my big old wooden spoon. Stir up my Power Brew, right? Throw it in there, rinse it off so it doesn't stain it. And that's it. 1 tall glass. You notice I use a Wendy's cup, which is awesome. So, it's kind of deceiving when people see me. They think I'm drinking soda, right? So, as far as chugging this stuff, I love it. I love to get it down. I love to get it down fast. Overload my system. I feel incredible. It helps with some other aspects of your body, if you know what I mean, if you're not used to juicing. So, the first couple times that you juice, you want to stay near a facility because your body will start to cleanse out, especially with the beet in there. When you start having that sugar in there, it starts to move your system even a little bit more. But, that's really what I wanted to share with you today. I wanted to thank you very much for spending this time with me. And if there's anything that you would need as far as coaching, I offer a free 30, 45-minute coaching session. I mean, this is just one little aspect of what I do on a daily basis. But, coaching people is where a passion is, changing people, getting them incredible results. So, spend a half an hour with me. If I can't add value to you in a half an hour or give you something so you're rocking out the rest of your week, I haven't done my job. So I guarantee you, though, you will get amazing results. If you step up, it will be the most powerful part of your week. Step up and do that free 30 to 45-minute session with me, and we'll rock it out. I'm Sean Whitfield with Vision Force Coaching. I look forward to rocking your world and making an outstanding day.